Alright, now let's get into it. So if you're not familiar with my channel, welcome to the monthly series where we talk about the business and craft of editing. And in today's episode, we're talking all about social media editing. So if that's not something you're interested in, go ahead and click off this video and subscribe to another one of my channels where I make videos about filming gear and photography. That being said, social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts are taking over the world. We have to talk about them. They require a completely different editing approach than traditional video because it's all about speed, clarity, and grabbing attention in a matter of seconds. Now, if you've watched previous episodes of this series, you know that I think these videos are best experienced in order. But if you're just joining us here with episode 17, no worries. Let's dive right in. So the first step when editing for social media is to always edit in vertical format. When most of us watch videos on our phone, we hold it up like this, right? Nobody really holds their phone sideways anymore, unless they're watching a CinemaScope movie, which nobody does. So to start, choose the vertical crop. It means your video should be filmed in vertical orientation, edited in vertical orientation, and exported in vertical orientation. If you try to export a square video for Instagram Reels, for example, and upload it to TikTok, it will be cropped and pillar boxed. So save yourself the hassle and just go vertical. Speaking of starting, it's important to start your video with action. Bold text or an enticing sound because people are gone? Nah. Stop scrolling for a few seconds before deciding whether or not to actually watch your video. And there's a few ways to do this. The easiest is to add text at the very beginning of your video that reinforces your message. Text is the highest perceived value element in a video because it's clear and concise. It can also be used to set expectations for your audience. Like if they see top 3 tips, they'll know what they're getting into. You could also start with an intriguing sound. A lot of times you can find these on TikTok and Instagram and even YouTube Shorts now too. People are gone? Nah. Stop scrolling when they hear a song that they recognize, or even if it is just an interesting sound effect. Just be careful with this because some songs are copyrighted and you might not be able to use them. So if you want to be safe, just stick with the sounds that are labeled as safe to use. Now that we've got attention, let's keep it. The best way to do that is with jump cuts. Don't be afraid to cut quickly and often. If you look at almost any popular social media video, you'll notice that they don't really have any pauses. There's no time for a pause. Because if there's a pause, then people are going to start swiping away. And let me show you why this works so well. Traditional movies and TV shows have a lot of time to breathe. You have a shot of someone walking down the stairs, and then you hold that shot for a beat to make sure that the audience understands that this person is now at the bottom of the stairs before you move on. But with social media, we don't have that time to breathe. If you hold that shot of someone walking down the stairs, people are going to swipe away while they're walking. By cutting quickly to the next shot, you're maintaining a fast rhythm and keeping the viewer engaged. And don't worry, you don't need to cut so fast that it gives people a headache. It's okay to take your time and cut at a pace that you're comfortable with. I just want to make sure that you understand that you do and need to slow down for the algorithm. Just cut quickly and often and you'll be fine. The next thing to consider is adding bold captions or subtitles to your video. This helps to reinforce your message and keep attention. I mean, if you're watching this video without sound right now, probably getting a lot of the information across simply by reading the subtitles. And the same goes for social media. People are watching these videos with the sound off, especially if they're out in public. So make sure you have subtitles. And I recommend using a subtitle font that is easy to read. My favorite font for subtitles is called Proxima Nova Soft. It's a sans serif font that is clear and concise, just like your editor. Haha, but seriously, it's a great font for subtitles because it's easy to read. If you want to take your editing skills to the next level, I'm gone nah. Leave a link to my full video about titles and graphics in the description below. Also remember that most of the time when you're editing for social media, you don't have access to music or licensed soundtracks. So the best thing to do is to use a trending sound from the platform's library. For example, you can download trending sounds directly from TikTok and Reels. And I encourage you to use these sounds because it can help your video get discovered by more people, so make sure you incorporate trending sounds into your videos. Another good idea is to add calls to action. Now, this could be something simple like follow for more, comment below, or click the link. Now, depending on where you're sharing your video, adding a call to action can help you achieve your goals. If you're trying to grow your following, then tell people to follow you. If you're trying to get more engagement, then tell people to comment below. Or if you're trying to drive traffic to a website, then tell people to click the link in your bio. Adding a call to action is a subtle way to nudge your audience towards taking the next step. And who knows, maybe they'll do it. The last piece of advice I have for you is to keep your videos under 60 seconds. Yes, TikTok allows you to upload 3-minute videos, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. You want to focus on value per second. You only have a few seconds to make your point and you don't want to waste them. So keep it short, keep it sweet, and get to the point. Also, when you're exporting your video, make sure you're using the platform's best resolution, frame rate, and aspect ratio. For example, TikTok's native resolution is 1080 by 1920. So that's what you want to export your video as. You can also adjust the frame rate and bit depth depending on the platform, but I'd recommend keeping it at 30 frames per second and 10-bit. Honestly, I could talk about this all day, but I'm trying to respect your time, so let's move on to the next episode. So in the next episode of Editor Anonymous, we're going to talk about working with clients and delivering professional projects. It's a huge topic and one that I am really excited to talk about because it can be really tricky to manage expectations, deliver on time, and build a good reputation for yourself. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But before we wrap up, I want to thank you for watching. And if you liked this video, please leave me a like. It really helps support the channel and lets me know that you want to see more videos like this in the future. You can also subscribe to my channel to be notified when new videos come out. And if you want to join my free newsletter, I'll leave a link in the description below. So until next time, take care and stay editing. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this. Also, make sure to check out my podcast for interviews with top editors. You can always find me on social media. Till next time, take care and stay editing.